Hello friends, welcome to Code Crush Coding. In the previous video we have seen how to initialize the array. So we have seen two ways in which we can initialize the array. In the first step, we directly provide or declare the array, and then we directly assign the values to the array inside the curly braces. Second way is using the index positions. So we provide the values to the array by using the index position. Now what we want to do, we want to take the input from the user inside the array. Before that, we will see how to print the array. So we can print the array with the help of for loops. So let's print it. So I will say here for, then you need to say int I is equal to 0, because indexing starts from the 0th position, right? And then I will continue till the length of an array. So here how to get the length of array, using the name of array, then provide a dot, so you will get the length method, and then you continue till I++. And inside this for loop you can directly print sys out, and you need to say num of I. So what this particular statement is doing here, so it will start from 0. So first time value of I will be 0, then you need to print num of I, so num of 0, so num of 0 10 will be printed. Second time value of I will be 1, so num of I will be printed. In this way it will continue till 4, so it will print num of 4. Next time I will become 5, so 5 is not less than num dot length, right? Because num dot length is also 5, so 5 is not less than 5, right? So it will come out of the loop. So if I run this code now, so see, we are able to access the elements of the array. So in this way you can print your array. Now what we want to do, we want to take the values from the user instead of directly assigning or hard coding it inside the code. Now let's keep this part as same to print the array. This part we will remove because this we want to take from the user. So here we have an array which will have the 5 elements. Let's take a scanner class, because we will take the input from the user scanner, then sc is equal to new scanner, say here system.in, and now inside the for loop for int I is equal to 0, and you need to continue till 5, right? Because here the size of array is 5, so I is less than num dot length, you can mention directly num dot length and I++, and here you need to take the input from the user. So first time it will be num of 0, right? So num of I, because first time value of I will be 0, so you will take whatever the value of I here. So first time it will be 0, then 1 2 3 until num of 4, because the size here is 5. So num of I, here you need to say it will be sc dot next int, because the array type is integer, so that's why we are using here the method as next int. And before starting the for loop you can print the message sys out enter elements in array, and here you can also do one thing, you can print how many elements you need to enter. So I will say here whatever the length of our array. So here I can say num dot length plus. Now let's save and run this code. So see, we are getting here enter 5 elements in array. Let's provide here space, let's run it again. So enter 5 elements in an array. So let's start entering it. Let's say 3, then 6, then 1, then 0, then 0. So these are the array elements that we have provided here: 3 6 1 0 0 5, and here we have printed those 3 6 1 0 0. So in this way you can take the input from the user. So here our array was of integer type, so that's why we have provided here next int. Let's say you want to store of string type, so here it will be of string type, right? String. So here also you need to make change string, and then here you need to provide a function sc dot next line, because it will store the string types now. And instead of println, we will just print here print. Let's see how this code runs. So enter 5 elements in an array, but this time you need to provide a string because the array is of string data type. So here I will say, let's say code, then crush, then like, then share. Okay, so these are my 5 values I want to store inside the array. So here we have printed the array on a single line, so that's why we are able to get this array here, code, then crush, then like, then share. Okay, so what I will do, I will add some space after each element. So I will say here space. And if I run this code now, enter 5 elements in array. So let's say code, crush, okay, oh pk, okay, then pk, and then let's say u. So see, this is the values that are stored in our code, crush, okay, pk, and u. So in this way you can take the inputs from the user inside the array, and we have already covered the basic concepts of array, what is the use of array, how to declare an array, how to allocate memory to an array, how to initialize the array, and how to take the input. So that's it in this video. We will cover another topics in next video. Thank you for watching.